Students of class 11, today we are going to do the second part of the chapter 4, and here we were discussing about Barani. First thing that we are going to discuss is that how the state of nature existed during the rulers' administration, like under the rule of Mauryan Empire. Now we're going to discuss that how during the reign of Firoz Shah Tughlaq, a nature of state existed, and what were the differences, and how it actually given a very extensive information on Firoz Shah Tughlaq's empire. Barani, as we know, is a person belonging to the noble family, and he dedicated his working to Firoz Shah Tughlaq. If we were to carefully examine Barani's writing dedicated to Firoz Shah Tughlaq, that is Fatawi Jahandari, then we were to see that the upper class Muslims generally dominated the upper class Muslim generally dominated the administration, and the upper class Hindus generally were in control of economy machinery. So from this we can understand the upper classes were given a more extensive hand in case of administration, and in case of administration the Muslims were in hold, and in case of economic machinery the Hindus were in hold. So this is the complete description which shows that Hindus were educated, and that's why economic decisions were given to them. And as they wanted to keep the control of reigning in their hands, they gave that importance to the Muslim nobles and rulers. Next thing that we are going to study, that these Barani's Fatawi Jahandari is an analysis of the institution of monarchy. The duties of kings were given according to the Quran. Quran actually dominated the ruling of administration during the rule of Firoz Shah Tughlaq. So it was a complete handover to show that how monarchy functioned according to the laws of Shariat. It was not a theocratic state where there was only the king's rule was thought of to be the foremost importance and one of the most important part of rule. But in this state, the king was to function, and all laws were to be created according to the Sharia of Islam. So without that, the king's commandments were not to be fulfilled. Whereas in Mauryan Empire, we have seen that how king's work or king's rule was the last saying. In here, the thing is a little bit different. The king worked with his council of state. The members were carefully selected by him to function. The king was to withhold his secrets with only his selected members. Barani's theory of government was based on the birth rule, that those who are belonging to the king's son will directly get the rule, and this created a lot of confusion as there were a lot of heirs. The power of state at that point of time was also exerted to controlling of prices and also of crushing on monopolies, and it also considered that their main focus should be on social security. So from studying Kautilya's Arthashastra and Barani's Fatawi Jahandari, we come to know that these two state of nature were completely different from each other. Whereas in Arthashastra, we are assuming that the king to be one of the most important power, and his decisions were to be binding on the people, and people must abide by his decisions. But in case of Fatawi Jahandari, we came to know the king is functioning according to the Sharia, the law of Islam. So here the religion dominates the role of king. But in Mauryan Empire, we see that the king is considered to be God himself. So the king is very important, as he is conceived to be God and none of the others. So this shows that how these two theories are not the same, and how these two state of nature actually shows that at every period and at every time the state of nature differs, but there is always a command according to which people function. With this, the video clip ends, and with this your PDF will be attached. Thank you.